Gert said, make a drift tutorial live from scratch. I can't get the car to drift and keep drifting no matter what I seem to do. I've got your back, bro. Now, when it does come to drifting in Need for Speed Payback, it can prove to be very difficult to actually do and master, and it can take quite a lot of times to actually get used to it. But with this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the best car, the best card packs to actually equip on that car, and obviously the tune-up live setup. Trust me, after this, you are going to be a drifting god. Now you know what I'm going to say. If you're brand new to my channel, click those two little buttons, the subscribe button, also turn that bell notification so you don't miss a video about this, and also Need for Speed 2019. I genuinely don't think I could have said that any quicker. Anyways, back to our drift tutorial to make you a better drifter in Need for Speed Payback. Now, like I said before, it can be very difficult when you have first got the game. I've been reading loads of people's comments on my previous videos saying they've actually only just got Need for Speed Payback and they want tips to help them to drift, race, and obviously make money, which you have genuinely come to the right place. But today we're talking about drifting and drifting only. Now, the car that we're actually going to be buying today is a Lamborghini Huracan, believe it or not. This is actually going to set you back 304,000 in-game credits, but trust me, once we've actually fully upgraded this, it is one of the best drift cars in the game. Actually, I'll rephrase that, it is the best drift car in Need for Speed Payback. So, of course, when it actually comes to upgrading this Lamborghini, you have to have a certain pack to actually equip to it to make it the best possible drift build out there. And what we are looking for is Chidori. The reason why you want Chidori is because it does a couple of things. It makes your braking power, brake response a lot better once you get it to ×6 bonus. And it also gives you a bonus with your 0 to 100 kilometers per hour and your 1/4 mile. It doesn't really matter that much about your 0 to 100 kilometers per hour and your 1/4 mile. But we're wanting that bonus with the braking and braking response. That is one of the most important things to have a really good drift build, because once you actually do come to a tight corner, you're wanting to hold that line really well and obviously get those bonus points if you are doing a drifting race. I'm wanting to show you an example of the Lamborghini Huracan once it is not upgraded. This is absolutely stock, nothing changed at all except a different design and some body parts added onto it. But as you can see right now, it is actually really good stock. You can hold your line very well, and it is quite quick around the corner, so you can keep that momentum in the drift. And yeah, that is what we're actually wanting in a drift build, but we're actually going to show you it upgraded. But always make sure to have it fully upgraded to level 399 and have all the Chidori parts equipped on it. And what you can do right now as well is, I'm guessing you've got loads of them stored, so you can quick sell them to get extra cash. As you can see right now, we're getting around 42 to 52,000 each time we do sell these, which is definitely good for money and obviously going towards a different type of build. So since we've actually got the Chidori parts equipped on like my block, exhaust, turbo, ECU, we want to make sure we've definitely got them all covered. We have actually got a couple of favorite spots on the map to actually go, but my favorite spot is on the top right side of the map, and it is this winding road right here. The reason why is because you've got very tight lanes and you've got to try and dodge cars, and practicing getting this perfect is going to make you a better drift racer in Need for Speed Payback. And you can also spawn at this tune-up shop right here to get there a lot quicker and faster. With that being said, we've got to talk about the live tuning. This is another important thing that we've got to get right and get it to your taste, but this is what I use right here. So we've got a drift angle, we've got it from 2 from the top, and then we have got a weight balance, we have got that in the middle, and then we've got the handbrake strength, which I've got on weaker. This is one of the main important things that needs to be actually addressed properly as well. You do not want a stronger handbrake strength, because if you do, you're going to be stopping in your tracks and you're going to be spinning out quite a lot. So I definitely do recommend having it on a lot weaker than it normally is. What we now want to do is go and just practice, and practice obviously always makes perfect. So as you see right now, we've got loads of cars there, which don't worry about this, they'll be fine. Once you will crash into them sometimes, but once you actually do get used to it, you will then be a lot better, and you will find out that these actually do help you out along the way. Now we're actually going upwards, which to be honest, it does actually feel a lot different going up than down on this road. But yeah, we're actually doing pretty well for our first couple of attempts. But don't forget, I've actually been playing Need for Speed Payback for quite quite a while now, probably around 2 years. And yeah, like I said, practice makes perfect. If we now go downwards, you will notice that it does feel a tiny bit different because obviously you're going quicker around the corners. But yeah, some cars crash in there and we still manage to do this drifting and hold that drifting line like a breeze. This is why the Lamborghini Huracan is one of the best, if not the best vehicle in the game to actually do drift builds and get those high scores on those drift turns and drift events. Now we're actually going to be spinning it around this corner, very easy. That is where the handbrake came into play. Now if I had the handbrake on high strength, I would have actually stopped there and probably span out, but we didn't. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is my drift tutorial to show you what better car to actually get to drift, and hopefully it does make you a better drift person in Need for Speed Payback. Whether you've been playing for 2 years, a year, or you've only just got it, it won't take you that long at all to master it. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Hope you did enjoy it. Bye bye.